YouTube, what is going on? It's your boy Grizz, and today I'm going to be telling you guys what you need to do in the first week of MLB The Show 24 being out. Now, like every MLB, there's obviously some diamonds that you can get right off the bat. They're going to be cheap and expensive, not going to cost you a dime. You just simply have to play the game. But unlike other MLBs, right away, obviously I've already went through all this, so you guys are not going to see it. But right away, if you go in here, you're going to see a free Hong Sung Kim pack. That's an 87 overall shortstop that you can also use at second base or third base. He's got great contact and power against lefties, decent contact against righties, but great fielding and above average speed. So right away, you guys already have a free diamond. You also get a captain pack. Obviously, the first thing you want to do out of that captain pack is 100%, no questions asked. You need to take Byron Buxton, and I'm going to show you the squad that I'm using right now, and you're going to see why right here. These boost. All you need is people under with less than 60 vision on your squad, and look at all these boosts you get. Right away, all you need is 5 hitters. If you're using a team full of bronzes and golds, 100% going to be easy to get that first boost. It's going to give you plus 5 power versus righties and lefties, which are going to do a world of difference, especially when you're rocking with someone like Gary Sanchez here. Plus 5 power puts him up into the high near 125. Same thing with Giancarlo, same thing with Adam Dunn. I mean, it's insane what he does for the team. Second, I mean, if you can get all these done, there's like I did right here. I mean, you get plus 15 power versus righty and lefty, plus 10 speed, and plus 10 fielding ability. That's insane because it gives Byron Buxton 99 speed. It gives, let me look at these stats it gives Austin Riley. Look at the Gary Sanchez stats. 99 arm. Tamar Johnson. I mean, even Adam Dunn, look at those stats. Maybe Giancarlo Stanton, a gold glover out there. And then Dylan Cruz, that makes him a mini Mike Trout. So 100% the first thing you need to do is make sure that you take Byron Buxton. He needs to be your captain. He's the guy that can be used right away. Even without the boost, he's a very, very usable card. He's fast, great fielding, great power. He can hit the ball. The second thing you need to do is pull Shohei Ohtani in your first pack. No, I'm just kidding. You can't do that. I mean, you might be able to, but I got extremely lucky with that. The next thing you need to do is look over here at your programs, go to other programs, and complete these two. Get that Sandy Alcantara on your team. Not only do you get Sandy Alcantara, you also get Rafael Palmeiro, which if you watch my previous videos, this guy is a budget beast. Use him. Both of these guys are going to be on your squad. The only reason they're not on mine is because I've been grinding. I've been doing exactly what I'm telling you to do. Rafael Palmeiro is going to be a guy. I used him for a while. Did great for me. Sandy Alcantara, I believe, if he's not, he's going to be in my rotation. No, he's not, but he's going to replace Zach Greinke. I don't like Zach Greinke. So, I mean, Sandy Alcantara, this Jacob Mizorowski is another guy you get right away. This Satchel Paige, only if you pre-ordered the game, I guess, is the only way you get him. But, I mean, all of these cards, aside from Shohei Ohtani, Mookie, which I have pulled. I got lucky there. I bought Austin Riley with the subs I've saved from playing. But all these guys are free cards. You don't have to do anything special. You just have to play the game to earn them. I mean, obviously, I pulled Julio. I pulled Lou Bob, but Lou Bob is a very inexpensive card to get. Same thing with Julio Rodriguez. The only reason I'm using all 4 of these guys on my bench is because they account for that boost, and I'm getting the tier 3 boost, which is kind of insane. Oh, man. This item done isn't bad either. We have to use Washington National players. I'm obviously not in the mood to do that. So after you guys complete those 2 programs, obviously both of these programs aren't something that you're just going to do just by doing the moments. You have to do a couple missions. You have to do, I mean, you can do some collections. Doing the starter collections gets you Rafael Palmeiro, by the way. So 100% do that. But the one way that I would recommend doing it is by doing the showdowns. So that's going to give you a start. It's going to give you some of the players from the Spring Breakout program. It's going to get you some XP and some free packs off of the starter program. In order to do that, you just go over here to the showdown. Figure out, I mean, obviously Alcantara and Paul and Skeens are both righties. Go after them. Draft all lefties and just slug. Just learn how to hit. That's all you have to do really, is just work on your hitting. And then after you guys complete both of those, focus on your team affinities. Team affinities are also another easy way to get an 89 overall player. I mean, if you look here, you got the opportunity. It's one per team, so you have the opportunity for 30. Kind of hard to say no to that. Yeah, 30. Sorry. But some of the players that I really focused on getting out of this one, you want this Gary Sanchez card. Obviously, if you're using that Byron Buxton boost. Over here on the central side, you want this Clase, Emmanuel Clase. I don't know exactly how they say his name. For one reason only: outlier. It gets his four-seam fastball up in the triple digits, and he's a beast closer. Aside from that, there's not really anyone big out of here that I would really focus on. Out of this AL West pack, I haven't really used many players from the AL West, which I wish I did, because this Iglesias card looks like a beast. He throws high speeds, doesn't get outlier, which isn't the best in the world, but he's still going to be a very usable reliever. Obviously, any diamond reliever you can get at this point is going to be a beast. This Correa doesn't look too bad. He doesn't get the Byron Buxton boost, but those two contacts on both sides of the ball and above 75 contact, or 75 power, 74 power against lefties, he's a very usable card. This Ricky Henderson, obviously, any Ricky Henderson game, you're not going to use him to hit. You're going to use him to steal. So if you want him, bring him off your bench as like a pinch runner or anything like that. But out of this pack, go after Leclerc and Iglesias. And, if you're not planning on using the Byron Buxton boost, this Mitch Haniger card is a very usable card. If you roll through this team affinity, go for him. And then you move on to the NL East. In the NL East here, Giancarlo Stanton, 100%. As you can see, he is my starting right fielder. You see what he's like with that boost. Pick him up. The only problem you might have with Giancarlo is that he's so tall, but get used to it. He's just a big guy. Learn how to hit with him. The other guy that I take out of here is Billy Wagner. Look at those. He's a left-handed reliever. He's going to probably be the best left-handed reliever until you get to the high 90s, mid 90s. That four-seam fastball, 97 mile an hour, does not get outlier, but that pitch repertoire is amazing. Then you move over to the NL Central, and some of the players that I went for personally. Jack Flaherty is a pretty solid pitcher. In all honesty, the NL Central is not one that I really focused on. I just kind of used players from there. But Jack Flaherty wouldn't be a bad pitcher if you didn't take Gary Sanchez. Yasmani Grandal would be a great guy. He does qualify for the Byron Buxton boost, and he is a switch hitter. So if you can get him, go for it. You can kind of decide between those two. Joey Votto also qualifies for the Byron Buxton boost. His hitting stats are there. Left-handed batter, if you want to use him, if you like him, go for it. Sammy Sosa, he's just mid. This is definitely pre-steroid Sammy Sosa. And then last but not least, the NL West here is the one that I've fully completed, because if you didn't see, I have a superfractor, Shohei Ohtani, because I pitched with him in every Conquest game and every game that I played offline. Out of this pack, the Justin Turner's a beast. He wasn't doing so well for me, and I also have Adrian Beltre, so that's why I'm not using him currently. But he's a good player. Nearly 100 on contact left, power right, and power left. And then 70 contact against righties. It's manageable. And his defense doesn't look the best in the world. But if you put him at first base or even keep him at third base, he plays fine. This Charlie Blackmon can hit. I was using him until I wanted to get that Buxton boost. I really like this Brandon Crawford card as well. Very solid. There's a couple really good shortstops. Tony Gwynn is Tony Gwynn. 100 contact on both sides of the ball, 104 vision, great fielding stats, great speed. He's not going to be a guy that's going to come out and hit bombs for you, but he's going to be a guy that can get on base very consistently. I would recommend taking Gwynn before you take any of them. Then even Brandon Webb, he's not bad. Doesn't have any speed, but he can throw. If you know how to pitch, you can definitely use him pretty effectively. And now you guys might be wondering, well, how do you get through the affinity? There's two ways. Number one of the methods that I use is Showdown. You got Showdown, and you also have the mini seasons team affinity. Both of these give you what they call vouchers. You use those vouchers, you come in here, you pick which team you want, you go to the exchange, And if you get 10 of them, 28,000 team affinity points. 3, 8,400. 1, 2,800. You guys keep repeating that. I wouldn't necessarily recommend going through the season and doing it, like the mini season. But if you obviously do your showdown, you can repeat that. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little mini things. You could easily knock through this in 20 minutes tops. So yeah, there you go. The other thing that you want to do is whichever team affinity that you're focusing on, make a squad with that team. Every player on your team, including your pitchers, needs to be in that division. If you do that, you use those players in the division, you go over here to conquest mode, and there is a ton that you can do. You can roll through the batter up series. Those are quick and easy ones. You get to play some games. You can get some XP off that. And then you also get these team affinity guys. These, I believe, give you, I forget how much I got off of completing them. Just for completing the conquest, you get 30,000 team affinity points, plus you're earning parallel XP each time you use those cards. So it's kind of hard to say no to that. Use those two methods, and as you can see, I've over 50% every single one of them aside from the AL West. I will start focusing on that. I just don't have any good players from those divisions. But do that, and you're off to a good start. And that's all I got to say about this video, but we do have some packs, so let's get right into those, and then I'll start recording another one. Alright guys, and then right here we got 6 to show packs and 1 millionaire pack. Haven't had any luck off the millionaire packs, but you never know. And right here we get I can't see it, Joey Wendell. He's going to be great for that season 1 collection. And then we have 5 more packs. Come on, let me see that blue. Eddie Rosario here. I already have him, but not bad. Football cheese here. JP. Not even going to attempt to say his name. But yeah, we got him. 3 more packs. Nothing here. Come on, show me that blue. Show me that blue, please, please, please. Ooh, we get an Austin Meadows. Unfortunately, we already have him, but it's a nice little 1,000 stubs. All right, millionaire pack here. What are we getting? We get another pack. Can we pull a diamond? No, we cannot. We get a Salvador Perez. That doesn't help any. All right, guys, but that's gonna do it for today's video. It is a little bit on the shorter side. There's no gameplay involved, but I have started. Let me show you. Playing some ranked. I'm 5-2. So as I get more used to playing, you guys can expect to see videos like that in the future. But up until then, you guys enjoy these little short tips and tricks. Let me know what you guys want to know. If you guys want to see my updated settings, or if you guys just want to see gameplay, let me know what y'all want and I'll make it happen. But with that being said, y'all have a good one.